Not even on no clown shit. But like
it's fine.
This side shit, this shit dirty.
Ain't nothing on them goddamn pale ass nails.
Look at that shit. That little dirt shit.
You should go get a tanning session for your fingertips.
Tan my fingertips? Now that's some fruit shit. That's
like the lightest part on your body.
My fingertips?
Yeah. Light.
Fingertips.
No. Ben, we don't have time to play with
fucking
you.
Bag ruffling and some more shit.
Right.
That'll be
We're talking about fingertips and shit.
Yeah.
I need to go get my nails done.
It's gonna be on YouTube though.
Okay.
Nigga said, hey cuz, that's too much blue. Nigga.
I'm here for it.
Tell him cuz.
This ain't enough blue.
Nigga said, tell him cuz. The nigga ain't even seen the shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Nigga, this ain't even enough blue.
Oh yeah, those are dope.
My blue suede shoes. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. These is his shoes.
Oh.
These the Nipsey Hussle Hirachis.
Do you have a mint?
Oh, no shit, it ain't a fucking car. I can go out and get it real quick.
If you want to, because, I mean, I know that bacon and cheddar is going to be real flagrant coming your way.
Smell good. Shit,
yeah,
but your ass ate like some seafood.
No.
Then you be sounding like the lesbian. I'll be like, nah, dude.
Shut up. A girl tried to hit on me this weekend, too. And all kind of crazy shit going on.
Man, the universe working in your direction.
What? How? The day didn't go well. And I don't like women like that.
Like that?
Like that. Like, I can appreciate a beautiful woman and, like, be like, oh, that ass fat or she's pretty. I can say that. Mm-hmm. But I'm not trying to lay with her. No, I'm good. The attitudes is too bad. It'll be a whole situation.
Yeah, y'all shit crazy.
You don't want to explore the other side, Ben?
You got a Ben in your message board? You ain't talking to me, folks.
Ben want me to be a lesbian, but he don't want to explore the other side.
I didn't say I want you to be a lesbian.
Thank you, sir.
But it's in for women to go both ways.
No, it's not in. You're right. It's a fad.
What's
if you are truly
OG,
a lesbian, then be that. But don't do it because you think it's cute or it's the thing to
Gangsta
do.
on both sides.
Being a lesbian is not a hairstyle that you just do because it's in. Like, what the fuck?
What it say? What's popping with you, though? I'm watching the whole thing.
We appreciate that.
Out,
thank you.
It's going to be entertaining.
Is it?
Shit, all our shows
right, that's how there we go.
Is it? It is. This shit is the shit.
Y'all ready?
Yup.
Make sure,
Uh-oh, we got all the shit ready. Yeah.
Jimmy got juicy fruit, nigga?
No, and
juicy.
I like how you got that, but then when I said get Atomic Dog, we still ain't got that, and it's been almost a year.
And I never got that. He sent me that, so you can chop it and bring it here.
I don't know how to. Can you send him Atomic Dog?
It's difficult
because
it's like the roof part. The beat is in it.
Okay.
So it would. I would literally have to cut a piece of the song out instead of just because I try to just get the roof. But it got the beat attached to it.
I want the whole song like he has the whole song of Juicy Fruit.
Oh, I can
do that. That's easy.
Well, there we go. Thank you.
All right, fuck it. Let's do it.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
No, you can't. You don't live in no forest. You can't prevent a goddamn thing. That shit gonna burn, baby, burn.
When I saw this shirt, I was like, oh, I have to have this.
And we in Southern California.
Right, this motherfucker's subject to catch on fire any minute.
Just the forest.
Nigga. The 105 be on fire just because, nigga, it's Tuesday. I have driven by there multiple times and that bitch was smoking.
Because it's foresty.
It's on the side of a freeway.
It's that dry ass brush.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I slaved by the 210. I had to jump right the fuck off the freeway because that fire was on the freeway.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
They can't even hear this shit.
Oh, why they can't hear it?
Because they could only hear what's going on outside of these headphones. Can you hear this out of your left ear?
No.
Yeah, this is the story of a famous dog. A dog
we
that
gotta
chases
figure
tail
out how to do that.
will be dizzy.
How? We'll be able to do that in the new studio, Ben?
House dog, street dog.
Yeah, but the only thing is that shit will
Dogs of the world unite.
It'll go into the microphone.
Dog.
Is that what does that mean?
Donkey dog.
Don't talk that IT talk to me. I don't know. Put it in layman's terms.
Nasty dog.
You a smart motherfucker.
Atomic.
So let's see.
Shit, he just got to do what he did last time. Yeah, put the headphone by. Wow. Nothing but a dog, catch up.
That's what y'all bringing the show in with?
Hey, I'm with it. It's on you.
Yep. And I won last time. Yep.
Oh my god.
Yo.
But you got to start it at the right point and shit. This is wow. Yep.
Oh, that wasn't it?
Because the song starts slow. It's just like Juicy Fruit. That shit starts slow. So we have to open it slow.
Well, we're not going to let the whole motherfucker play. Just play 10, 15 seconds of it. There we go.
From there? So you want 10 seconds there?
What do you want?
Yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, because he can't be talking while you talking.
What you mean while I'm talking? I opened it last time.
It's gonna be low. It ain't gonna be loud like this. It'll be under. Y'all voice will be under.
Okay.
Like right now, how our voice is over it.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
Dogs
Wait,
will unite.
you want me to open it?
Yeah, I opened it last time. You want me to open it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll open it. And why do fuck it, I'll open it. Nasty dog.
I can't stand these niggas. They're the worst. The worst.
What's up, Crystal? My wife told me to stop doing that shit all while we recording the show.
Yes, I agree with her. Thank you.
I was like, we can't even hear you saying what's up to all these niggas.
Here, in the beginning,
like
it's
at a train
fine.
station or some shit.
In the beginning, it's fine. But when we're in conversation, then it's unnecessary.
And I'm like, what's going on, my nigga?
Right, nigga.
That shit.
Or, we acknowledge them if
It
they
adds
make
to
a
the
comment.
charm of the show. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Y'all ready?
Yeah. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Chelsea.
You're such a dick.
That's what she said.
That's not what we're doing, baby.
Is that recorded?
But good thing we're not live, so we are.
We are live.
Let's edit some shit.
No, they can't hear that.
We finna be editing some shit out.
No, are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good afternoon, motherfuckers and motherfuckettes. Welcome to the Cat vs. Dog podcast with me, Young Dolemite, and my lovely co-host, CJ.
What up?
And the super producer, Ben Ready.
What up, y'all?
How was your week, CJ?
It's all things Thanksgiving, so it was pretty good. I didn't do no typical Thanksgiving shit. I went to the movies, paid for one, saw two.
Real nigga shit.
Real nigga shit.
That's right.
Which they were actually really both good.
What did you see?
21 Bridges with Chadwick Boseman. I didn't know he was a producer on the film, so shout out to him, man. He's making big moves out here. It's one thing to be in productions, but when we start getting creative control, that's amazing. And the storyline was crazy. Like, if y'all have an opportunity, go out and check out 21 Bridges. And then the other one was The Terminator. The Terminator 2 was good. Literally, I hate that phrase, what is it? I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. No, nigga, no lie. I was really engaged with this shit from beginning to end. I was like, oh, this shit's dope. I don't like, though, like, they made one of the characters who's supposed to be a Terminator, like, low-key have sugar diabetes. Like, she would get too hot and then pass out. Like, bitch, you're supposed to be the protector of the free world. You don't have time to be getting hot and passing out and putting in insulin injections and shit. Like, that shit was
She really
weird.
had diabetes.
Like, it was something like that. She would get hot, freak out, and then would have to inject herself with some type of shit. Like, be in the midst of trying to protect the girl. Bitch, that don't even go with the storyline.
Was it Sarah Connor?
No, it was. They've incorporated these two new characters.
Bitch was like Big Mama from Big Mama's house and shit.
No.
Cut her foot off at the end of the movie.
It was a white girl.
Oh,
Skinny white girl.
With diabetes.
with a diabetes-like issue is what I'm saying. Diabetes. She would have to inject herself like with insulin and shit throughout the movie. She did it at least 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, this shit is whack.
Diabetes.
That was whack. But other than that, my Thanksgiving was good, man. I try to stay thankful every day. How was yours? That's a
beautiful thing. We spent it at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Deuce played Xbox most of the day, and then my wife cooked. She made all the Thanksgiving things, greens, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, all that shit. Yeah, all that shit. Okay. So yeah, we spent our first Thanksgiving in our home.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that shit was cool.
Side note, do you enjoy playing games with your son?
Hell yeah.
I do not. He asked me to play games with him, and I'm just like, I dread this shit.
No, that's literally, my wife don't like it, because me and him could literally do that shit from when we wake up to when we go to bed.
I did it. We played Lego Ninjago, and then we played God of War. But at the whole entire time, I was sitting there like, this is love. That was
a one-player game.
God of War?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So you just watched him do that
No,
shit.
he would be like, okay, now you go through there and kill the men. I'll be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, we be on Grand Theft Auto. I be downstairs and Deuce be upstairs. We got
so y'all not even in the same room.
No, we got our headset, so we be communicating. I be like, Deuce, go back there, hide behind that wall, shoot them niggas. I'm finna go around back.
Oh,
while they looking at you, I'm shooting them niggas in their back. We gets cracking on Grand Theft Auto. Teamwork make the dream work.
Are there naked ladies on there?
Not online.
Okay, maybe I'll get that one for him. How much is that?
If he playing single player, it's naked ladies on there.
Oh, well then never mind. I mean, he has 2 controllers.
Yeah, as long as it's online. Online, they when you go in the strip club online, they got bikinis on. But when you play single player, they naked. That's how Deuce created the twerking store.
I can't.
Yeah, that's how he came up with that. He was in the strip club and he was like, Trevor live in a twerking store. He was 3 years old. That was the most brilliant thing I've ever heard a 3-year-old say in my life.
The twerking store. The fact that he knew what twerking was.
Exactly. I was like, my son is a fucking genius.
Pretty much.
The twerking store.
It skips a generation, so it makes
God
sense.
God damn. My dad wasn't that smart neither, though. Ain't that some shit?
Ben, how was your Thanksgiving? What'd you do? What'd you eat?
I went to Santa Clarita. Just the regular stuff, you know.
What's the regular stuff?
Yeah. I broke that keto shit that day.
God damn.
As you should.
Yeah,
it's Thanksgiving.
I broke that keto.
Pussy is on the keto diet.
Yeah,
it is?
Yes, yeah. Pussy is on all the diets.
I thought pussy was a meat.
Yeah, you can eat
you can eat meat on
proteins
keto.
on the keto, yeah.
Vegans eat pussy. I know.
Goddamn. Vegan pussy tastes like chicken?
I don't know. Don't start that shit, B.
That was yours. Shit.
I know it. I know they were.
Game over. Next show.
Man, for real.
But it was cool though. My auntie made her famous English pea salad, which is it's like same way how potato salad is made, but instead of potatoes, it's peas.
The whole way through?
Yeah.
I've never had that.
It's fire. Like I have to have her pea salad and dressing. I could just eat that shit by itself and not eat nothing else and be cool for Thanksgiving.
Not even macaroni? That shit must be flight.
I'm not a macaroni person. I can take it or leave it, honestly. Wait, we're jumping ahead. We're jumping ahead.
Damn, Mark Lamont Hill?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Spent time with family, man. It was cold as fuck that day, too.
It was cold, and it rained. It's been raining a lot here. I'm here for the rain.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm here for the rain.
It's been like 90 fucking degrees since like February, so I've been waiting for it to cool the fuck off.
Yeah.
And it's snowing up north, like Palmdale, like our way it's snowing and shit. You seen that shit?
Big Bear.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The Grapevine. One of my coworkers got stuck in that shit on Thanksgiving.
Oh, that sucks.
I was like, yeah, fuck all that shit. Feel sorry for that nigga, man.
Oh, he was working.
Yeah.
In the rig.
Yeah, he was on the way back home, and they shut the Grapevine down because of snow.
What is the compensation for when y'all get stuck out there like that?
Minimum fucking wage. Yep. Because you ain't doing shit. So they not finna pay you no whole grip of money to literally just be sitting there and not doing shit.
What about the inconvenience of my time? I'm trapped.
Yeah, some bullshit. We trying to fix that shit right now, but we negotiating.
Okay.
Yeah, White Mike said fucking 6 inches in Palmdale.
That's
sucks.
it?
Of snow.
Oh.
God damn. God damn.
I'm in a good mood.
That's some shit.
Okay. So what are you thankful for? We're oh, my bad. Let me do it right. So this show is definitely dedicated to Thanksgiving. All things Thanksgiving, food, gratefulness, and all that. So we're just going to go down the list of things that you have to deal with when dealing with the holiday of Thanksgiving. We'll just start there.
And
Thankfulness.
fuck the pilgrims.
Not fuck them.
Yeah, fuck
With
the
a
pilgrims.
disease-infested ass
fuck
came
them
over here.
motherfuckers.
Listen here. Native Americans is just another word for blacks. I want you guys to know that. So it came over here, killed us off. Blacks were here. Okay? Blacks, Negroes, whatever you want to call us. That's who was here. So, yeah. What do you most...
And the nigga on the Quaker Oats box. Fuck him too.
Top 5 things you're grateful for.
My family. Mm-hmm. That's about 4 people, 3 people.
No, you can't individualize them. Family is one.
Shit. Okay. My family.
Okay.
The ability to be healthy, so I can get out here and get this money, so my family could have the house that we live in now. Just being around real niggas. That's a beautiful thing. That includes the townhouse media, my real niggas who I surround myself with.
Shout out to House Gang. Ben.
Yeah, townhouse media with shit.
It's 7 of us.
Yeah.
So you had 7.
We gotta individualize that shit.
7 points. It's individualized.
Hell yeah, but yeah, like shit. I'm just thankful for being alive. Shit.
That's 4. One more.
Living in the United States, where I have the opportunity to be able to grind and get it how I live.
That's an interesting choice.
Shit, we built this motherfucker.
That last one was we've built all of this shit though. Like, that's the crazy part. I personally believe we've built all of it. All of it. It's
Even
not
Asia.
just America. Yes. So on this date that I went on not too long ago, we talked about how blacks were in Africa. My thing is, like, I wondered this for a long time. Like, if we were the first people, then how did we get all these different looking people and this and that? And you have to remember that the continents were much closer together thousands of years ago. And so when blacks migrated to these different areas, and as they began to shift out, they began to transition and adapt to the climate and change in time. So all of this shit is us. All of it. Things I'm grateful for. What am I grateful for? Health and strength. Top 5, health and strength for one. I'm very grateful for that. I try to take care of my body. So, my son. I'm really grateful for my son. I really am. He's a good kid. He gets on my nerves, but
Prince tough.
he's a really good kid. I'm grateful for everything that has manifested this year as far as my talents and gifts. And that includes the podcast, Townhouse Media, commercials, connections that I've made. Like, this has really been a great year for learning how to cultivate industry relationships. Because when you grow up in the hood, like, it's either I fuck with you or I don't. And so then when you come into an industry, you got to learn how to still be genuine with people, but at a certain level, and that's not being fake. And that's a lesson that took me a very long time to learn. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for real friendships. Like, besides my mama and my daddy, I'm not really close with any other family members. Like, I got tons of cousins, tons of uncles. Shout out, real talk though. This is the first year in my whole 30 plus years of living where all my uncles are out of jail.
Shout out to that.
Shout
out to freedom.
Fucking year.
Shout out to freedom.
Since I have been on this earth, I have always had, because my mama, she has 11 or 12 brothers and sisters. And these niggas have always been in and out of jail. And this is the first year that none of these niggas are in jail.
Grandparents had a healthy sex life.
Listen, my mama, they all got different baby daddies.
Shout out to all of them. Shout out to grandmama out there getting it how she lived.
Shout out to Big Mama.
Hell yeah.
All right. And
Big Mama had some flight.
Listen, it wasn't nothing to do. My
Niggas
mama
was leaving it in.
My mama was from a small town. It wasn't nothing to do but the...
If you was in a small town getting all that dick, you had that flight and the word got around. Shout out to Big Mama.
Why she look at me?
Nigga, what? My thing is, no, that makes no sense.
Yes,
it's a small
does.
town. There's nothing else to do but to fucking go down to the one club they had.
Hey.
You seen that post I posted the other day when it said dating in the small town?
Oh, yes.
Everybody passing the shit to
yes.
each other at the table.
Nigga, that's LA though, too. Shit.
God damn.
I'm probably the part you in over there.
No, nigga.
North of the 10.
Here we go with that shit.
North of the 10, niggas.
All you niggas.
That
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Industry.
Anyway.
Oh, she is in that industry.
You in the industry,
streets.
nigga?
No, I'm in the podcast.
We in the podcast.
You in the podcast industry.
Yeah, but it's not like that.
You think it ain't?
You're in the comedy.
We trap podcasting. We underground
You rub
podcasting.
shoulders with the best of them.
Yeah, we
With who? Who you seen me with?
Them niggas at where you was at World on Wheels with the celebrities.
You feel me?
Did I post pictures with these
You
celebrities?
just
don't
didn't
matter.
post. Just because you ain't post a picture don't mean you wasn't with them.
Shit.
It's irrelevant. They're
It's
regular
very
people.
She was in that bitch pop locking.
I was
And dropping
skating.
it.
I was skating. Couldn't drop it. Those shorts
She
were
was
way
doing
too short for that.
backwards skaters.
I want to learn how to backwards skate.
You don't know how to backwards skate?
No.
How?
I don't.
What you was doing out there in Houston?
Bike riding and jumping gates.
You wasn't fucking skating though? They ain't got a skating ring
We did.
down there?
Yeah, but nigga, the trade winds. Let me tell you real quick. I wish somebody from Houston was in here real quick.
Nick Dean, ain't you from Houston?
He's from Houston, but he from the south side. So on the north side, we had trade winds. Trade winds is where Slim Thug and all them niggas got their start. But after us, like, I want to say 10 or 11, niggas took their skates off, and these niggas would perform. And we would dance. Nigga, ain't no time to be skating around no motherfucking skating. Nigga, our feet tired.
You should have got there early and learned how to skate backwards before them niggas start rapping.
I ain't had no complaints. I'm
You
good.
should have been sitting the sideways and shit, swinging on them motherfucking skates backwards.
That. Everything was Swisher House then.
God damn.
Those were good times, man. Till this girl got hit in the parking lot.
Hit like what?
Somebody smashed her?
No, somebody ran her over.
God damn.
Dead?
I don't know if she died.
Shout out to her, dead or alive.
Right.
If you're dead, rest in peace. If you're living, get well.
That's
Be
a
well.
story to tell.
All that shit.
So yeah, that's what I'm thankful for. Why are we not thankful year round? I have noticed it already.
I am.
People are way more friendly during this time. Looking you in
Especially
your
to
eye.
their family.
No, I mean, well, I don't know about family. I can just say random ass strangers are just speaking, hi, morning, all that kind of shit that normally does not happen, especially here in LA.
I'm isolated. And yeah, LA, we some fucked up motherfuckers in LA. As I travel through the nation, I've really realized LA, we might be the meanest motherfuckers in the country. As far as like, we don't greet nobody, we don't say hi to people. Ain't no LA hospitality.
LA is worse than New York, and New York has the stereotype of being that way. But I've been in New York multiple times.
We
and
got them
motherfuckers
niggas beat.
Listen, that ain't no shit to be proud of.
Oh, I'm not bragging. We got them niggas beat. It's not a good thing.
It's not. But
when
right
I went
now,
to New York, I was thinking them niggas was, hey, I'm walking here. Nah, them niggas was pretty nice.
yes.
Especially compared to us.
It's not even a matter of nice, it's just common courtesies. There are no common courtesies here in Los Angeles.
Nope.
Like, the South is, a comfort of we
them niggas
speaking
nice.
and greeting and doing the most. East Coast is common courtesies. LA is like, fuck you.
Get the fuck out my face, nigga.
Right.
That's pretty much it. Who the fuck is you, nigga? Why the fuck am I speaking to you? Why are you speaking to me? Because when I was out of state, like the first time I really started traveling and shit, like, and they like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, do you know me? They're like, no.
Sad.
I'm like, motherfucker, why are you talking to me then?
That's so sad.
Because I honestly thought if a motherfucker said hi to you, it's because they know who you are.
No.
In California, we don't speak if we don't know you.
Oh, God. That's terrible.
That's how it is.
I'm starting to speak to all black people. Like, hey,
me too. You know I at least give them a head nod.
I think the head nod should always be customary. And then I try to make eye contact. Well, you know what I realized? With white and black people, because I don't think I want to make this a racial thing. When we see one another coming, if you're walking on the street, one's walking one way and the other person's walking the opposite direction or coming toward you, as you guys get closer, you deliberately avert eye contact. And I'm trying to get out the habit and hold the eye contact and speak, and you'll be surprised how many people either just don't even know what to do with that.
I'll be speaking. I be making eye contact with people. I started doing about maybe 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Kind of as a joke though, honestly, because white people, when I look at them, they always look away.
Oh yeah. Well, you're a man too.
Yeah, and I'm not exactly the most welcoming looking dude, as I've learned later in life. Because I used to think, shit, I ain't no scary looking motherfucker, but I guess I am to some people.
You're not scary looking, but you don't look inviting.
Yeah, I don't have a welcoming look.
No.
Rarely on my face. But usually when I see motherfuckers, I try to like do
don't do that shit.
Hey, motherfucker. Shit.
Don't do that shit.
Hey, shit. I try to look nice. Fucking, I don't know. I don't be smiling and shit.
We gotta stop. We gotta take that out of our mind. My thing is this mindset. Like, you don't need, like you said, we don't know this person. So you're purely being judged on your outside appearance of just how you're holding your face or how your face is made.
I be greeting everybody now. Even though them motherfuckers don't be greeting me back. That's
what you have to get used to when you do decide to greet people, is when they don't. And it frustrates me more so with black women, because if I give you all 32 and I send you this smile, I know you seen it. Don't do that. Don't keep walking. That shit's fucking rude. Don't do that.
Only people I don't really greet sometimes though is women.
Yeah, I can see why.
They take that shit the wrong way sometimes.
I can see why.
Especially because, you know, I try to be as nice as possible with my greeting. Like, hey, how you doing?
How are you doing it?
I'll say that. I'll be like, hey, how you doing?
Okay, and then
and
close
for the most
mouth,
part, I keep
no
it
teeth.
the fuck pushing. Nah, hell no.
There we go. So
I'm not a smiler.
There's a nigga that at this night job that I've been working lately, and he is so thirsty for conversation, but he holds this long ass eye stare, and I deliberately don't say nothing fucking to him because it's weird. Stop. Open your mouth and say afternoon or good evening, or just introduce yourself and say, hi, I know you're new here. I'm such and such. Don't do that long ass staring shit. It's fucking creepy.
Yeah, niggas need some etiquette when it comes to that shit.
Yes, y'all do.
And especially with niggas when it comes to approaching a woman that you want to talk to. If she's trying to avoid eye contact, move the fuck on.
I wasn't trying to avoid it till I thought like at one point I thought the nigga was retarded, because I was like, oh, why does he? And I asked somebody else. I was like, yo, is old dude like special needs? And somebody was like, no, that nigga probably
that's quirky.
Doesn't want to talk to you.
Because a lot of time, like I had a homeboy like that. Like back in the day, we'd be around women.
Yeah.
And like one day we was in Vegas and we was, you know, walking the strip. It was like 4 of us and 4 of them. I'm like, okay, if they look, speak. If they don't. Right. Sure enough, we get close. All them bitches was like, whew, head to the ground, all looking at their shoes. I said, yeah, that's a no-go, sir. Hey, how y'all doing? Excuse me. I'm like, nigga, you making us look all like weirdos.
And thirsty.
Yeah, they gonna be laughing as they walk away now.
A man has to be very particular when he says, excuse me.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be deliberate, because either she's gonna immediately turn around and be like, nigga, 2 seconds, what? Or you can't.
Yeah. I was like, nigga, ignore them. Nigga, they don't want to talk. I don't know if they in relationships or they just think we all ugly or what, nigga, but just move the fuck on.
Right.
Like, I hate when niggas do that shit. I know females hate when niggas do that shit.
It's weird.
That shit make you look like a full-ass weirdo.
How do we, so, let's see, how should we hit it? we already know that Thanksgiving and its origin is some bullshit. If you don't know, Thanksgiving
the colonizers killed
right,
the Indians.
It's the celebration of a genocide of an entire group of people, right? So we have that knowledge now, and you have those woke people who are saying, "Oh, don't do anything." But I think across the board, even before we knew that information, niggas wasn't just celebrating Thanksgiving and was Christopher Columbus in it and none of that shit. No way. We was just like, we all off. Let's all get together. How now we're in this place of where Big Mama and a lot of our families has passed away. How do we keep the tradition going?
We all got Facebook and shit, so niggas need to do how you do a Facebook event.
But that gives a false sense of closeness, though.
No, not even that. Like, honestly, just set it up.
Date like that.
Like, hey, y'all, on Thanksgiving, we gonna have it at Cousin Whoop-de-Whoop house, because he got the big house, and we all gonna meet, and we gonna delegate who cooks what, and do all of that shit that we used to do when Big Mama did that shit.
Who makes the decision on who cooks what?
I just think we do that shit by committee. Like, we know Whoop-de-Whoop make the best macaroni, so she gonna do the macaroni. We know this one make the best this one gonna do this. Or, like in some families where it's only one
good cook,
yeah, we gonna let her cook, and the rest of us, we gonna bring utensils and shit.
Is that, here's my thing, like, in the black family, there's always some type of, I don't want to use the word dissension, but we can't decide on one thing. So I think finding the house, I do feel like whoever has the biggest space definitely should just be like, let's have it at your house. Or what? Do you have it at their house every year from here on out?
No. Whoever got room. You rotate between the cousins or whoever that got room.
Okay.
Because, like, in my family, I got a big house. Probably like 3 or 4 of my cousins got big houses. And me, I'm not the type of motherfucker that like people in my house. So hopefully nobody ever tries to use my house as the house.
Why? You just said.
I know. It's an idea. But
listen,
shit, like, put it this way.
Can't be that way.
If they decided we gonna have it at Anthony house, then fuck it, it is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. You should take turns. I think if Big Mama is no longer alive and she don't want to have it in her house, then you should definitely rotate it.
Yeah.
1 year somebody else's house, 1 year somebody else's house, and go like that. Don't put it up consistently on that same person.
Because that'd be some bullshit. I feel sorry for whoever that is.
And then the cooking thing, I feel like in a lot of families
y'all
it is only
that too.
1 or 2 good cooks.
Yeah.
So then it falls on them to cook everything. Oh, I saw this too. How do you feel about charging for the family to cook?
What you mean charging?
I saw where, like, they were having, like, a Thanksgiving or whatever at this one auntie's house. And she was like, if I'm going to go out and buy all the food and do all this, y'all need to give me $20 a piece.
Well, we could put in on the food, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what she wanted, money for the food.
Yeah, we could put in on it, yeah, because that'd be fucked up to make a motherfucker pay and cook. Yeah, that's some bullshit. So, yeah, we could put in on it. If she got to get the groceries, hell yeah, I'll pay for the groceries. Okay,
and $20 is fair per person?
Yeah. Especially because you niggas gonna eat more than $20 worth of fucking food.
So, in a family of 4, like yourself, who pay? You pay one set 20, or do y'all pay 40?
I think probably 20 is the family. But see, we only a family of 4. We ain't no big ass group.
Nigga, that's a family of 4. 4 people are finna eat for $20.
My kids is little.
They finna eat.
Them niggas ain't finna eat like that, but shit.
They finna eat.
If she wanted, because, like, put it this way.
And
just
say plates home.
Right.
Well, yeah, possibly. But it's like this, though. Depending on how big our family is, she gonna turn the fucking profit if it's 20 of us.
True, but my thing is, she's buying dressing, she's buying greens, mac and cheese, a turkey, a ham. Like, no, she really not gonna probably turn no profit.
Here go what need to happen. You let us know how much everything finna be, and then we'll delegate it like that. Just like how we split the bill at a restaurant.
Okay.
Like, okay, so it's gonna be $500 worth of shit. All right, well, if it's 20 of us, then, you know, we're gonna have to come up with like $40 or some shit like that a piece.
Whoever got the food stamp card should get the food.
For real.
That's how I feel
and
about that
shit.
shit.
We gonna pay that food stamp motherfucker too.
There you go. Still shoot them some bread, but you know it's a little easier when you got that card.
Just
like
get them half back.
There you go. I've been trying to get that card my whole time out here. Like
a food stamp card?
Yes.
You on the wrong side of the 10. You be over there with all the budding actors and singers and artist niggas with their fingernails painted.
I know plenty of hood niggas out here, trust me.
Mm-hmm. That's what they call theyself.
Anyway, no, I'm talking real live gang ass niggas. Like yourself.
Not like me.
Real niggas.
Like Game and them.
No. Ugh.
Them niggas got around the famous niggas and start gang banging. Got some tattoos.
No.
Covered up that butterfly. Put a gang affiliation over that shit.
No, thank you to the gang. I mean, he's a handsome man. I will say he's handsome, but I'm good on that.
Nigga's still a goofy.
I don't like men who fall in their feelings and then act out on social media.
That nigga's a goof.
Okay, so we have it at a rotating family member's house who has space, because if Big Mama is gone and we don't keep these traditions going.
Hopefully we keep Big Mama's house, because if that's the case, then we can all still meet at Big Mama's house.
Oh man, that's a whole different conversation. Man, listen, 9 times out of 10, no.
Nigga, don't cluck Big Mama house, because
Listen.
niggas love doing that shit.
Yeah.
Big Mama died, niggas go cluck the house off and go buy a Caprice.
Niggas are selling their property, especially here in LA though. The gentrification out in that Crenshaw area is ridiculous, and black people are selling their homes left and right just because. And I get it, because they're being offered $1.2 million or they're being offered $1.5 million, and I get it. And on some levels, that's a lot of money.
No, it's not.
On some levels, if you've worked your whole entire life and someone comes to your door and says, "I'm going to offer you $1.5 million for your home," you going I get it, but then you've got to understand, if on some Master P type shit, if you're willing to offer me today 1.5, what is it going to be worth 2-3 years down the line from now?
At least 5.
Exactly.
With your stupid ass.
It's
now
not
you
stupid.
Got a
We
Caprice
not.
And somebody got a mini mansion in your
we don't have the
Big Mama
knowledge,
lot.
and we don't have the knowledge, and we don't see. We don't look long term. I just saw this where Akon is building a whole city, but it's going to be ready like 10 years from now. And I was reading in the comments, and all this 10 years from now, nigga, that's too long, blah, blah, blah. We have to stop looking as far as our nose, as far as 1 year, 2 year, and be like, what am I going to leave? This nigga 10 years down there going to have a whole fucking city. Think about the generations that are going to benefit from that shit.
Everybody think about self, though. They don't care.
I think we just haven't been taught to think of as a collective until something negative happens. So we don't take that collective mindset until it's something negative. Like when Kanye West did something bad, then it's all black people or this or that. But then we don't look at that when it comes to let's purchase up some property or let's take a vacation on all go. So we don't have that same collective mindset. And my thing is, that's not our fault. When you've been ripped from your land, your tongue, your native tongue has been ripped from you, and separated. Your aunties, your uncles, your kids have been sold off to different plantations. No, you don't have a collective mindset. So that's not our fault, but we have to learn to get back to that. I feel like if we got back to that as a whole, and understanding it's not always going to be CJ way, it's not always going to be Ant way, it's not always going to be being way, you going to have to give and take with that shit. And that's something I think our people really suffer with.
Yep.
So, but let's my thing is, let's keep it going. I know I live in a whole nother state, and I sometimes definitely feel not lonely, but like, dang, I wish I had more family or whatever here. But I get it.
Yeah, but see, like, the thing is, like I said about having Facebook, like, we have the greatest access to each other that we've ever had in history. Like, even though, we not together, we still have access enough to be like, hey, y'all, let's meet on such and such a day. Everybody got that day off. Let's meet at Whoop-de-Whoop House, or let's meet at this park, or let's meet at some random location, and we could all kick it and be together.
Okay.
Like, like I got some homeboys. These motherfuckers been tight they whole life and shit. And I'm like, man, that's crazy that you niggas all been kicking it all these years and y'all niggas ain't figured out nothing to do together to build some shit.
Yeah.
You know, because like I had been trying to line up with niggas for a while to put some shit together and try to put a business plan and start something, but it usually falls out. Like I tell niggas, I've always been an individualist. Like I've started businesses on my own because a lot of times I've tried to do it with other people and the shit fell through.
You have to get, and that's the thing though, a collective mindset. Sometimes it's not always, this is a lesson I've learned for sure for 2019. You want it to be your niggas and your closest friends and your closest partners, but sometimes it's not going to be that person. It may be a person that you met 3 months ago who going to ride and hold you down and bring the most to the table. So you have to open yourself up to, it may be the newer person. And that's the business person. And yeah, you do. I'm that person for sure. Like when I started my book clubs and everything, I always revert back to my homegirls in Houston first. But the shit don't always work out that way. And it's like, damn, I want y'all to be where I'm at. But it don't work that way all the time. So I've learned to link with people whose mindset are with mine on whatever I'm trying to accomplish. That's tough. And I get that one for sure.
That shit is difficult. Because I've been on, like, probably like the last year or two, just trying to find motherfuckers who own the same shit that I'm on.
Yeah.
Because as much as I be loving motherfuckers and wanting to do shit with motherfuckers, like, it don't always work with your homies.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you got to get around motherfuckers who got the same drive you got, who got the same mind frame you got. Y'all ain't got to agree on everything, but y'all got to at least have the same level of passion to get to the finish line that y'all motherfuckers is aiming toward.
That's it.
And a lot of motherfuckers ain't got that.
No. Food. So, wait, I'm going to tell the people what you said when we were in, like, so we had pre-conversations about what we were going to talk about on the show. And this nigga said, Thanksgiving food is overrated.
It is. Vastly.
Why? I was like,
far.
Okay, I didn't have him expound. So expound now on why you say that.
Traditional Thanksgiving food, that shit ain't even like the best food. Like, that shit is whatever. Like, turkey trash.
It depends on who cook it.
I ain't had no turkey better than that burger that I just ate.
Negro, please. A deep fried turkey cooked by somebody who done seasoned it and baked that hoe and marinated it and all its juices, nigga, is fire.
Yeah, you gotta pump that bitch like with all the
like with that injection. Yeah. Yes, nigga, bomb.
I ain't had, like, put it this way, I ain't never heard nobody say that the turkey was better than the macaroni and cheese.
I have. I'll say it to you right now. The turkey was better than the macaroni and cheese.
Whose house you was at?
My daddy's house.
So the macaroni wasn't good.
It wasn't not that it wasn't good. Here's my thing. You got to also take into consideration people's different taste buds and shit like that. Do I like macaroni and cheese? Yes. But I'll take some flavor. I'll take some flavorful meat over mac and cheese over that shit anyway.
Hell no. That shit she just said was her views and her views only.
You like meat?
I like steak. I like
you like meat?
Chicken strips.
Those are all meats.
I like hamburgers.
Meats.
Not meats.
What are they?
Animal products.
Meat.
Flesh.
Meat.
Flesh.
Okay, you like flesh then?
Yep. Love flesh. I don't know about that meat shit, but flesh, yeah. I enjoy some flesh.
Listen, I rather have, no lie, some well-seasoned turkey or I don't macaroni. Really over macaroni for sure. I'd rather have some seasoned collard greens and some goddamn bowl of black-eyed peas with a ham hock in it than mac and cheese.
Gumbo better than turkey too, and I don't even eat the shit.
Gumbo is full of what?
A bunch of shit.
But what is it primarily
shit
full of?
Shit that smells like pussy.
No, what?
Yeah.
Whose gumbo are you eating, sir? Gumbo don't smell like no pussy.
That's the wrong question to ask what he's eating.
Listen, gumbo is like one of my top 2 meals, nigga. It ain't never smelled like pussy.
Hey, smell like pussy to me.
Is gumbo better than oxtails? I don't know if I asked you that before.
Ooh, that's tough.
You said it's one of your top 2.
It is.
Is oxtails number 1 then?
No. My favorite meal in the entire world is shrimp etouffee. Or like shrimp and crawfish etouffee together. Nigga, that's a New Orleans dish. I like Creole food. Creole food is my favorite food. Boudin, gumbo, shit like that.
What's boudin?
Boudin is like a sausage, but it's rice and meat mixed together on the inside.
That sound good.
Yeah, it's so fucking good.
Never had it.
And they cook. Okay, hey, I'm finna get ready to go home. I'll bring y'all some back when I come back from home.
Ain't no seafood in it, is it?
They have seafood ones, but I won't bring you the seafood one. Shout out to Orlando's. I'm going straight to Orlando's. My nigga Acres home. And I'm gonna give me a couple of boudin links.
Yeah, because I didn't eat nothing that swam until I got married.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't like seafood. But see, like, to me, fucking turkey ain't that fucking good to me. Like,
I like dressing.
Dressing cool.
And that, again, that depends on who make it. Because it can't be dry and it can't be all mushy either. Like, I don't understand why people put gravy on top of dressing. If I need gravy on it, that shit's dry.
Who did that? That's gross.
My mama do it.
Gross.
My mama, she put gravy on her dressing, and then she put the cranberry sauce on. I'm like, bro, you doing way too much.
And the bad thing about Thanksgiving, like, I don't trust everybody's food.
Oh, well, we already know we can't do that.
Like, you know, a lot of motherfuckers, you go to certain people's house and shit, like, you know, and that's, I guess, kind of ties into bringing your mates to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I've been to somebody's house for Thanksgiving, didn't like none of the food.
I have too.
I was like, I'm glad these plates are paper so I can fold that bitch up, throw that motherfucker in the trash.
You don't realize how sneaky you can be until you have some food on your plate that you don't fucking want. I had a homegirl out here a couple of years back invite me to a house, and that dressing was so motherfucking disgusting. And her mother made it, and her mother was there. And I was like, man, I don't want to disrespect her or come off rude, but it just was not good to me. It wasn't. And I folded that shit up so quietly and slid that shit in the trash can. But her greens was fire. Everything else was good.
People who use paper plates on Thanksgiving.
I feel like when you having a whole bunch of friends and this and that, I don't look at it as something ghetto. Now, at my daddy's house, we don't play that shit. We all sit at the table and we all have real nice, you know,
the good dishes
dishware and shit like that.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
We got those like the shit you get at the restaurants with the little sectioned off styrofoam.
Oh.
With the fold and shit.
That remind me of prison.
But it's good for like when niggas want to take it to go play home. You could just fold that bitch up like you do at a restaurant and take that motherfucker home like a doggy bag.
I thought you meant like the flat
shit
one.
With the lid
with
on
the
it.
lid.
You mean like the styrofoam tray.
Yeah, the styrofoam
that's
tray.
some jail shit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You put the lid over that motherfucker. Yeah, that shit. We got that shit at the house.
Yeah, nigga, if that food on that styrofoam tray, I ain't gonna
You can go ahead and slap that little lid over that bitch and take that motherfucker the fuck up out of here.
That's a lot of consideration though, because I've never been to a black household that had those.
We got that shit.
That was nice of you guys.
Yeah, that's how we get down. We forward thinkers.
So you've been to, prior to being married, you've been to one other person.
Somebody else's house
for Thanksgiving.
Like, your family can't cook.
I
didn't like none of that shit. Even the macaroni wasn't good. I'm like, damn, box of macaroni? The fuck wrong with y'all?
They have box macaroni?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, your family.
Was they white?
Yeah, no. They was black. I'm like, yeah, your family either don't love you, but see, what I think happened, it was one of those where they like, oh yeah, this year we gonna let bougie auntie make it, so it's not gonna be good this year. And I just happened to be there that year when the bougie auntie made that shit.
I've been to 2 people's houses that I've dated prior to, and their food was good. This was like back in Houston days, though. When one in Houston, and then when I was living in Virginia, I went to a guy's house that I was dating in New Jersey, and that food was bomb too. I've never been to someone's house on a holiday and their food was nasty. And then I've only brought one person home. Like, I've never brought nobody to my daddy's house. The nigga that get to go to my daddy's house is gonna be the nigga. I've never.
Hope you can fight, nigga.
He don't need to know how to fight.
Michael Smith gonna whoop your ass.
No, he does not. My daddy is not a fighter. He just gonna want to talk to him privately.
Yeah.
I can't with you guys. You guys are idiots.
Yeah, that nigga that talk.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, whoever I bring, they just got to be A1. And that's been my choice. My daddy would be cool or nice to whoever. Like, I've brought my homegirls and homeboys, like childhood friends to his house. Just never nobody I was dating. Like, that's just a different level.
Yeah, my father-in-law was, what would you call it? Unexpectedly welcoming. Usually when I meet, like, dads and shit, they already got that look on their face, especially based on how I look.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really look like the type of nigga that you want your daughter bringing home.
You're stupid.
He was relatively nice.
My thing is, you should be. It's no need to, like, be extra angry. It should speak volumes that your daughter has brought this person to meet you. So if you trust your child and their decision making to a certain extent, it's no need for all of that. Like I said, my daddy would be welcoming and kind, come on in here and this and that. And he gonna talk shit because that's just what we do. My thing is, that's what we do as a culture, as a people. Like, that's showing love, but he not gonna, like, mean mug you and all that old extra shit. And when he talk to you privately, he just gonna talk to you privately. And my thing is, he's not even gonna tell me what the fuck y'all talked about.
But see, a lot of times we don't trust our daughter's judgment.
That's the problem.
That ain't the problem.
That is the problem.
Sometimes you make the wrong choice.
Yeah, but you also, my thing is, in black parenting, we really don't trust that we do all this and trying to raise our kids right and instill these messages and these morals and values in them, and then we don't trust what you try to instill, whether they fuck up or not. They're going to fuck up. We're human.
And that's why we gotta be rough, because she might have fucked up this time. You
don't gotta be rough. You just gotta, all you have to do is assess the situation.
I'll fuck you up, little nigga.
If a nigga gonna fuck her and leave her, then he gonna fuck her and leave her. It's nothing that you gonna say that's gonna stop that shit. I guarantee you.
I don't know. I've known some niggas that was scared of old girl daddy, so he was like, man, I don't even think I'm gonna do this shit, dog.
Then he'll leave. That's what I'm saying. It's really not that. If a nigga is taking time to even come to a bitch house on Thanksgiving, you gotta think about that in and of itself.
That's how
niggas ain't really
sisters.
Right, niggas ain't really sitting up over at a bitch house on Thanksgiving if he ain't really rocking with her like that. Like, niggas don't even want to be around a nigga daddy like that.
Yeah, some niggas don't want to be around a girl family like that.
That part.
Cause some families ain't with that bullshit. A lot of my female cousins didn't bring niggas around us.
Yeah, cause y'all with the shits.
Yeah, we'll fuck their ass up.
Do you think your family would have been accepting if you had brought home a partner of the same sex?
I don't know. My family, probably not.
Do you think they would have been rude to that person on site?
Not to that person. They'd just clown me.
In front of them, though?
Possibly. Yeah,
wow.
My family with the full blown. Especially my auntie Deborah, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
She would have been clowning. My family, they be clowning. My mom's side of the family, yeah, they probably would not. They wouldn't have been as comedic as my dad's side of the family, but they probably would have been oddly quiet.
It definitely will, I think, set a different tone over the holiday or the get together.
Yeah, they'd be like,
Especially if the family didn't already know you was gay.
Yeah,
you just pop
exactly.
up.
That's what I mean. Like, if I just popped up, like...
That would have been nuts. They'd be like, guess the yams ain't the only thing sweet around.
This is Javante. They'd be like, hold on, nigga, what?
Listen,
who the fuck is Javante?
I had that happen to me. We celebrated a couple of years back. And mind you, that's why I say Facebook, my bad. Facebook gives a false sense of keeping in contact, because I'm on Facebook with this cousin. Did not know this cousin was gay. So when we had this big 80th birthday party for our grandmother and she brought her girlfriend, I was like, you're gay? And then everybody else, I don't know, maybe because I just be to myself, I feel like maybe I was the last one to know or whatever, but I'm like, I didn't know, but my grandmother was not having that shit. Like, they were over in the corner, like, you know, just being cuddly like how a girl and boy would be. And then, like, in the middle of the party, my grandmother was like, we're not having that here.
Damn.
And I was like, oh shit, it's about to go down. That made her so uncomfortable, though, that she got up and left. And here's my thing. We should not do that to family. You should not do that to family.
And it depends on your family.
Yeah.
Because, like, my family, I think, like, the younger of my family would be more accepting of some shit like that. Because, like, I got homosexuals on my mom's side of the family. Like, an uncle, cousins, and shit like that. So I think that if I had been openly gay before, it'd be a little more acceptable. The older family members would probably be a little apprehensive about the shit, but they wouldn't like openly be talking shit.
Right.
But like my dad's side, we don't got none of that shit on my dad's side. Like not to none of our knowledge. Like I don't think it's no homosexuals on my dad's side of my family. So if I was to, I don't even know how it would be if I had been a homosexual, whether it be open or surprise. And that's my dad's side. We be talking shit.
Yeah, I mean talking shit is the black way of communication. Yeah, we don't know no other way.
Whether it be negative or positive, even when we pissed off at each other, we be talking shit. Like it ain't. Yeah, nigga, we gonna give you them jokes.
Here's my thing. I just don't think that we should isolate one another based off that. Like, I don't know if that cousin's gonna ever come back around because of what my grandmother did, and they are very close. Like, very close. Like, that cousin lived with my grandmother for a number of years. Damn. So it's like, damn. But my grandmother is very strong in how she feels about a certain type of lifestyle or whatever. So, I don't know. Like, I get it, but I don't get it. What if you had brought home, how would your family have reacted if you had brought home a white woman?
Both sides. They'll roast her.
They will roast her publicly.
They would.
In her face.
They would be, what would you call it? They would be shady. Okay. Not shady meaning scandalous, but there would be shade thrown.
Well, why though?
Because it would be funny. And you know what's sad?
Because y'all got...
Yeah. On my dad's side, my grandmother is white. But if I brought home a white girl, oh yeah.
I would be shocked. If I was a part of your family and you brought home a white woman, I'd be like, my nigga.
Yeah, exactly. But none of us do that. Like, our grandmother white, but jungle fever stopped with my granddad. That was it.
So they would be openly shady to her and to
because we all consider ourselves to be black. We love grandma to death.
You would still be black if you brought home a white woman. Mm-hmm. That doesn't make you any less black.
But she not.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we like, nah, G.
Let's see.
We don't do that here.
I've been there.
You have? Yeah. Okay, share that experience.
Yeah, but I didn't get no shade. But I had one cousin that used to call my ex white bread.
Was she a white woman?
My ex, back then, yeah, she was white.
And he called her white bread to her face.
It was a chick. No, she never said it to her.
That's what I'm saying. Are black people as rude as we think we are when we do this to their face?
Some will. With me, it was never like in front of her. Like she'll be like, "Oh, how white bread doing?" Or
I would do that.
But they won't do it while she there.
Nah.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Nah,
my family would.
Nah, they wouldn't do it.
My family would openly be like, "Oh, Becky, how you doing?"
Yeah, I would do that shit.
At my housewarming, my cousin, my homeboy, he came. Shout out to Luis. This sweatshirt that I'm making, this is his clothing line, Ill Hustle. But Luis came and he brought me a box of Coronas and a housewarming gift. And he like, hey, man, I got to roll. Because he lived, like, far as fuck. That nigga's out there in, like, Oxnard or some shit like that. And he came all the way out there, like, 2-3 hour drive. So he like, man, my kids in the car. My kids asleep. My wife sleeping. I'm finna bail back to the house, man. You know, next time you throw something, I'll pull up. My cousin like, oh, yeah, you should. And bring, like, some enchiladas and tacos and some of that shit y'all like to make. To him, nigga. I'm like, cuz, I'm going to need you to knock that shit all the way off.
Oh, like, my family don't give a fuck.
My family don't give a fuck.
That's so. It's funny, but it's like if he doesn't play like that, then it's not gonna be okay.
My family don't play that shit.
So if you went to some Latino people's house, and then they said to you, all right, well, next time bring some watermelon and some fried chicken.
That's racist as fuck.
So then you got to think about if the shoe was on the other foot.
But that's what I told her. I'm like, dog, that's not fucking smooth. Like, nah, G.
If she knew him, it would have been okay. Like, if you have that rapport with them, then it's fine. But if you don't have that rapport, that's not cool.
Yeah, nah, she ain't never met that nigga in her life. And, you know, he was cool about it. You know, he just, like, laughed it off. Like, nah, you know, whatever. And he rolled off. I'm like, man, my bad about my cousin. He was like, you know, I got family members like that, too. So it was what it was. But
so that mean you go to his shit, you be expecting it.
Right. Them motherfuckers gonna be like, Louisiana chicken. What's up, man?
Like, where the grape soda?
Yeah, shit. Where's the malt liquor on?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like that. I think if I brought a white man home to my mama's side of the family, here's the thing: if it's unexpectedly, like it would be like, so wait, you just gonna drop this bomb on us? You're not gonna talk about it give us a heads up?
Just gonna
my mama would be
with Billy, huh?
My mama would be highly shocked. Would probably hear for it. I don't really know what my daddy. I don't think my daddy will believe that shit.
He'd be like, the other white meat, huh?
Right.
Damn.
I think he would be looking at him and really trying to see like, what's really going on here? Is this shit like legit or what's the case? Or instead of him pulling him instead of him pulling him in the dining room to talk, he probably would pull me into him like,
Chelsea, what the fuck are you doing?
What's going on?
We don't do that here. Yeah, my mom's side, I think, you know, they wouldn't be too, you know, just me, who I am. If I brought a white girl, yeah, they be tripping because it's me.
Yeah.
Because of my views since I was little. And, you know, like, I've always loved my grandma. My grandma white. Me and my grandma was, you know, like this, fucking super tight.
Right. But
they know I don't play that shit. My grandma knew I wouldn't play that shit.
What are the requirements to bring somebody home?
It takes a rapport. Like, you gotta know that you gonna take this motherfucker serious. Mm-hmm. Like, only way I'm gonna bring you for Thanksgiving is if I might think about bringing you next Thanksgiving as well. Like, I'm not trying to bring a different motherfucker every Thanksgiving. So if I'm bringing you, it's because I think that you're gonna be here next year too.
I have brought different people to, like I said, around my mama and them. But these were in younger years. Like, when I don't think I held it in such high regard as I do now. You know what I'm saying?
Days.
Like, yeah.
South
Hell yeah, back in the player days. CJ was out here.
I didn't hold it as a big deal. You hungry? Okay, bet. We eating over here. Come on.
Shout out to Night Moves.
But
she had that gap in the gap.
God damn.
Not the gap in the gap, though. That sounds
terrible.
But like now, I feel a whole way about it. So yeah, I think that's a requirement. We need to be invested in one another. Like, I really need to know you as a person. Yeah, I need to know you really. Like, I don't want to bring nobody around who don't even want to come around my family and get to know me. Like, that's a different type of level to let somebody see how you are around your family members. That's different.
Yeah, I don't know. Because
anything could go left. Yeah, you're the same person. It's not saying you're a different person, but you know if you got that uncle that's on drugs.
So or you know what I'm saying? You know. Crackhead auntie? You better not say shit when you meet my auntie, nigga.
Right. I would have to brief the person on every single member if we were going to really be around my mama's family. No, now, around my daddy's family's fine, but...
Gotta jump in head first.
Yeah, exactly, nigga. I'm gonna surprise you, nigga. Ooh, I can't wait till you meet Deborah. She gonna roast your motherfucking ass.
Don't do that. Don't do that to women.
Yeah.
You should brief women. Don't do that.
You better really like me, because when you meet Deborah...
If you
we gonna see if you really like me.
If you got that sassy ass Amy that be talking shit, warn me.
Yeah.
Don't put me in no situation like that and then not warn me, because I don't want to be... I need to know that she playful or is she trying me. There's a thin line between that shit.
Both.
Because she can get out of hand
exactly.
if you keep that same energy.
Exactly. But if he warned me beforehand, yo, man, Deborah, she crazy than a motherfucker, then I'll let a lot of shit probably slide. But if I ain't had no preface warning, I'm probably going to hit the nigga and be like, yeah, Yeah, ain't he?
It's time to go.
See, CJ gonna walk in the living room. Deborah gonna stand on the couch like, "Hey, how you doing?"
So listen, wait. Not too long ago, like maybe earlier this year, I was dealing with a dude,
and he's an asshole.
He is an asshole. I don't give a fuck. But this shit do happen to me. So I was dating this guy. His family was there. I had came by just to give him something. He was outside, and he was like, "Man, come inside and meet my family." And I was like, "Nah, I'm good." He was like, "Man, stop acting. Come on, they're here. They were here from Louisiana." So he was like, "It's my mama, my daddy, and my aunties." So I come in the house. His daddy is sitting at the table. His two aunties is sitting on the couch. I walk in. It was like, he introduced me. "Hey, this is, CJ, blah, 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 blah." And then the first thing that fell out his auntie mouth was, "Oh, you done got you a tall one, huh?" I'm like, and then his daddy was just over here doing this shit. "All right, I see you, son. I see you, son." I was like, "It's nice to meet you guys." I could not get out of that house quick enough. I was like, "This shit's crazy."
Is it bad for them to say you got you a tall one?
I'm used to it at this point. Yeah, like I'm really used to all comments and things of that nature when people meet me. So and when I went to this nigga house,
yeah, they was like, "Damn, she is tall."
Nigga, I walked in, came through the living room. He was introducing me to people, and he introduced me to these two ladies sitting at the table. And I couldn't even turn around good to like go in the kitchen before I heard them say they was trying to whisper, but niggas can't whisper. And they was like, "Damn, she tall." And I was like, "Really?"
Because I introduced my uncle to one of my exes, and as we was walking away, he was like, "Damn, she got ass like a motherfucker." I'm like, Carter, we can't do that here, Carter.
Listen, I have met a nigga brother, and he was like, "Y'all look like y'all be having good fucking sex, huh?"
Oh, shit.
Whoa, nigga.
Listen, niggas get out of hand when you're with their other person. I have had the most outrageous shit said to me.
Yeah.
By family members.
But see, that's why, certain people you warn me, I don't like to warn motherfuckers about my family. Because I'm like, nigga, I don't know whether or not you really like me based on how you interact with my family. Mm-hmm. Like, if you can fuck with these crazy ass niggas, then I'm easy. But if you can't deal with my family, you ain't gonna be able to hang with me.
I'm trying to think, like, who would talk shit or this or that. I'm that person. So I don't really have my thing is meeting my friends is probably going to be more of a test than anything. If you can get through my friends, Shanika Swain and motherfucking Tiffany Perry, then nigga, we're good. Because these two motherfuckers is crazy. So if you can get past them, then we're great.
That's
good.
Women though.
Yeah.
Female friends are always like more ruthless than male friends. Yeah. Because niggas as man code, it's just our instinct to play it up. Man, all he do is talk about you. Oh, this is who he always bragging about. We be making it seem like y'all motherfuckers are something serious.
When niggas do that, I want y'all to know we know y'all full of shit.
But that's just what we do.
No,
that's man code.
I've had one nigga's friend do that, and I'm like, so you the habitual liar of the group.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do. We be like, oh, okay, yeah, this her, yeah, you got you a good one right there, dog. See, that's my friends, my homeboys, them niggas.
So them the liars.
They do that extra shit.
Stop it.
They make it seem like it's something.
I can't.
So women, don't trust the nigga homeboys when they do all that extra shit.
Please don't. Especially if it's early. If you only been dating this nigga 3 months and then he do all that shit, you gonna be like.
Especially when your ass ain't nobody.
Stop.
Like, nigga, we just finna go in here and have a one night stand. Y'all niggas ain't even gotta do all that shit. I'm just over here for a D appointment. Y'all niggas just happen to be here.
Oh, we still doing that?
What?
If I go to a nigga house and his homeboys is there, there's nothing finna happen.
Yeah, that's sloppy. Yeah. Niggas don't do that. Don't, especially if you ain't got nobody for the friends.
I don't care if you got somebody for the friends or not. I'm not. We too.
No, I
old
mean
for
like
that
when niggas be like, yeah, it's 4 of us over here. She be like, oh, I got a couple of homegirls. Nobody wants to wife those homegirls.
I'm not even in that phase no more. I mean, I'm having a hard enough time just trying to get to know one motherfucker for my damn self. Well, I don't have time to be playing love connection with you and all your motherfucking homeboys.
We might have young listeners who still do those type of missions.
We do. Listen, we got old listeners who still do that.
In them early 20s, nigga used to be like, yeah, so my homeboys is here. You got some homegirls?
For sure. So, bonus. Do we have a Thanksgiving bonus? Or
we have a bonus. Okay. Yeah, we have a bonus. So, if you motherfuckers start taking my shit, then we get,
That's not our job.
What, to take my shit?
Yeah, that's our job.
Oh, okay, well, in recent news, as we know, Marion.
Shout out to him.
How did I know?
Marion has been going, he's been unbothered these days by his baby mother, April, and his former group member, Little Fizz. Mm-hmm. Well, it seems like she has backfired, and they were supposed to go on tour, B2K, and now it's just a Marion situation. The people are saying that he's being petty. Is Marion being petty for taking his whole goddamn crew off of the list and putting himself because of the bullshit that they've been putting him through? Is it petty? Yes? No?
Go ahead, because he has this whole theory about this shit. So we talked about this.
I would love to hear this.
It's quite interesting.
That nigga is being a Scorpio. That is a chess move. Shout out to the god Omarion. He is a king. God damn it.
That's chess.
Can we drop a bomb for Omarion real quick? Yes.
We'll do more.
God damn. Shout out to motherfucking Omarion. That is how you handle shit. He moved strategically. He did what he was supposed to do. He let them do their little bullshit. And he probably was working on the tour at the time. He probably was already lining that shit up. So he originally probably had B2K slotted on the tour. Everything was in motion. And once he said, oh, y'all got a little relationship going on, don't you? That's cute. My baby mama, huh? Oh, y'all niggas just public with it, ain't you? All right, that's cool. Let me go ahead and scratch these couple of names off of this list. And that nigga made his moves calmly, didn't say shit, didn't make no statements, didn't get in his feelings, didn't diss nobody, just kept on doing the icebox challenge on these motherfuckers.
That was good.
And that nigga kept that shit motherfucking pushing. Then he called Bow Wow on they motherfucking ass. Said, man, this nigga got a couple of hits.
Mm-hmm. Do they?
Yep.
I didn't know they had some.
Hell yeah, they got 2 or 3 hits together.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, shout out to him. No, that's not petty. That's Scorpio. That dish was served nice and cold.
So I've had relationships with Scorpios. Some of my best relationships have been with Scorpios. And I don't know them to be petty people. Mm-hmm. Or, no, use the word that you used the other day. Vengeful. Like, when I think of revenge and somebody who holds on to shit like that, I think of a whole different level type of person. I don't think that Omarion was being vengeful. I do think he played this very well. If he did do this deliberately and how he did it, it was very strategic. It was, to drop the shit on the nigga birthday that was a little, you know what I'm saying? I dig that. But, I mean, I'm not mad at the situation. Here's my thing. My homegirl brother is a security guard for them. And so when this whole shit was happening, he was saying that, like you said, they been dating and the energy would be weird. So why would you take a motherfucker on tour who's fucking up your energy? How we gonna work together in a group? And then my thing is the way that they've been so upfront and in people's face with their relationship, she probably will come to shows and do shit like that's just an awkward ass energy. So it just makes fucking sense for me to take y'all ass off the tour. Sorry to the other 2 niggas, because now you done fucked over they bag. But, oh well. And then bring Bow Wow on the tour. It just makes logical sense, my nigga. Like, why would I take you on this shit? I don't even think it was so much as a, you fuck my baby mama, so now I'm going to do this to you. It was a, y'all go be happy.
I'm finna go do a tour. God bless you. Like, and I'm moving forward with my life as he's done. Like, he was at the skating ring with the little World on Wheels thing, and we chatted for a little bit. Listen,
See?
he's just a really down-to-earth, cool person. And I don't know what he's like to be in a relationship or anything of that nature, but he just seems like a real chill-ass dude, and that's just what he admitted. I mean, when I say admitted, I mean admitted into the atmosphere with this situation. It's like, if I'm over you and I'm done with you, it's no need for me to rile up and act up and do the most. It's no need, because I'm over you.
Don't get mad, get money.
I dig it.
Well, in today's episode of Cat vs. Dog, the winner and back on top, CJ.
Yay.
Juicy fruit.
Stop it. I know. I feel this. I feel bad for J Bug. I do.
Nah, hell no.
Nah, cause he don't fuck with Marion either.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he don't?
No.
Well, wait though. Pretty Ricky posted a post and was like, "We got spot for you, J Bug," and then that nigga was like, "Get in my DMs immediately." So
as a backup dancer.
Maybe there's still money.
He can be a part of the group.
He gonna do the dirty wine. What's that song? Grind with me or some shit like that. Stand behind us, nigga.
You stupid.
He can take Pleasure Peace spot.
Yeah, for real. Huh?
Oh, Pleasure Peace gone.
J Bud can't even sing, can he?
I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on that part. Yeah. Well, this has been another episode of the Cat vs. Dog podcast, man. Be sure to check out every Sunday us here live on Instagram as well as on Facebook. Be sure to check out our YouTube page. Follow us on Instagram at CHELCYE and my co-host at
YUNGDOLEMITE_.
Man, check out all of the shows under the Townhouse umbrella. We got No Rules every
Wednesday at 5 p.m.
And are we seriously?
That will be here in February. We'll be back.
February. Premiering a new show.
New format and everything.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm here for that. So, go out there, man. Continue
and too much game, too, nigga.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
God damn, this shade.
Yeah, she's like,
it wasn't shade. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I did forget. I did. I was trying to think of all of them, because you usually do it.
Put it on you, huh?
Oh, here we go. Anyway, so stay thankful every day. Any closing words for the people?
That was it.
Only you can prevent.
It's 364 other days of the year to be thankful.
Listen, y'all check out Too Much Game. Please check out Too Much Game. Too Much Game. Too Much Game.
Yeah, fuck my show. We'll see y'all next week.
We're out. Bye.